Hello and welcome back to Off the Page, a newsreel from Eureka, the bookstore for the young. I'm Seher, here to give you news about new books in each age category. The first book for the video is The Day Saida Arrived by Susana Gomez Redondo and Sonia Wimmer, a story about Saida who arrives from Morocco and doesn't know any English. The story is told through Saida's classmate and friend who notices that Saida seems to have lost her words and is determined to help her find them. Told through lyrical text and incredibly beautiful illustrations, this is a story about immigration, but at its heart, it's a story about friendship between two girls to whom a language barrier isn't really a barrier at all. Next we have The Dam by David Almond with illustrations by Levi Pinfold, which is a story about a father and daughter walking through a valley that is going to be slowly covered by water as there is a dam being built. But before everything in the valley is kind of lost to us forever, this father and daughter duo are walking through empty houses and empty fields, playing a final song. This is a children's book, but to me it transcends age and tells an incredibly layered and nuanced story. I would highly encourage anybody who's passionate about storytelling or passionate about art to pick up this book, as it demonstrates how well text and illustrations can work and blend together to tell an incredibly powerful story. Next we have The Incredible Life series, published by Talking Cub and written by Swati Sengupta. This series talks about Jhalkari Bai, Savitri Bai Phule, Birsa Munda, as well as Milkha Singh. Written in a fresh and engaging way, this series of biographies offer a great introduction to these people who made such an impact on Indian history. The middle grade pick for the video is The Story School by Nandini Nair, which is the story of Memo, an orphan girl who lives in a kingdom where everything seems to be great except that storytelling is outlawed, with the punishment being quite horrible. When Memo turns 11, she discovers that she has the gift of storytelling, with stories constantly bubbling inside of her trying to come out. And then one day when she breaks the story law, she has to go on the run, trying to escape these story censors, an army who seems to be constantly lurking around her. And one day she happens upon this school on the outskirts of a town where she and a few other people are determined to keep the power of storytelling alive. This is a light fantasy story that talks about the power of our imagination and the importance of storytelling. For our young adult readers, we have A Million to One by Adiba Jagirdar, a historical fiction heist novel. In this book, we follow four main characters, one of whom is Josefa, a charismatic and highly confident thief who has her eyes set on the Titanic, on board which is a treasure that she wants to steal. To be able to do that, she builds a team consisting of Violet, an incredible actress, Hinna, an acrobat, and Emily, who is an incredible painter who can forge anything. All of these girls have very different things motivating them. One of them wants to go back to family, one of them is running away from it, one of them wants to prove something to the world. But the one thing they have in common is that they are all keeping secrets. Now, we as the reader know what inevitably waits for them on board the Titanic, but as these girls come up with a plan to get the job done, things slowly begin to fall apart. Liked what you saw and heard? Want to buy any of these? Log on to www.eurekabookstore.com and place your order now. Also, follow us on Instagram for a daily feed of books. If you happen to live in Delhi or are just passing by, please drop by at M75 M Block Market, Greater Kailash Part 2. Our team will be more than happy to help you choose books. Also, let us know in the comments down below what you liked or didn't, and if you have any suggestions for what else you would like to see, please let us know.